Could I give a warm BSD welcome to Gordana? She's seen us many times on the international calls and other calls as well, and she's really excited to speak to us tonight. As I said, she's on holiday. She's spent time, holiday time giving us this talk, and we're very grateful for that, Gordana. So without further ado, I'll introduce you. What I'll do, I'll put you on the spotlight, and then I know you're going to share the screen, so let me know when you're going to start sharing. And there we are. Okay, over to you, Gordana.
What?
Yeah, over to you. If you want to introduce yourself. And
thank you. Okay. This is also me over there when I was color my hair in the brown. Okay, I'm happy to be you. I'm happy to be one of you, and I have appreciation. I'm very exciting to tell you something about how I do the dancing. I have been dancing for 12 years. I have a lot of clients. I remember how was at the beginning. So after 12 years, I have so many examples. And I'm sure that every one of you knows of topic which I will tell you today. But this is my view. This is part of my class book, which I made for my students, because I'm teaching the dancing in Croatia. And as you can also know that we are teaching something, but our people teach also us. So I'm very grateful for all of my students because they have taught me a lot, as my clients also. I have 56 years old, and because of my English is not too well, I made a PDF presentation on English. So I was thinking that it will be much easier for you to see what I'm speaking. But whoever wants to have this presentation after this meeting can tell the Richard, and I will send you what I do and the way I am do the dancing. So, but if you want to ask something, just ask, please, because if I don't, kako se kaže postaviti pitanje? If I don't ask questions at once, maybe I forget later. So please do. It's okay to try to start.
Yes, go ahead.
Okay.
I'll take you off the spotlight.
Share the screen. Share the screen. Is it okay? Yes. This is the last. So let's take off the beginning. Okay. Just a second, my computer is a little bit slower. So this is my certificate. Please remove this. I don't know what is this. Is there something? Richard, can you please help me?
What does you want to do? You
Okay,
want the script?
okay. This is one of my certificate. It's for dancing. The one of the famous dancer in Croatia have me attested. So this is his certificate. This is the certificate for dancing, which I can do dancing everywhere in the world. And this is the certificate that I have learned about the medicine. And just a second. I need to translate. Just a second. Just now. Please give me a moment. My cell phone is hot. It's not basic of the medicine. So this is I. My name is Gordana Draganić, and I have many teachers, but the Alexander Sasha Zarapugin was the first who have tested me, and Osman Hasan Pasic, who had licensed me. I'm teaching the Dowsing. The Dowsing, as I said before, 12 years ago. This is on this picture. We show our products and our rewards. It's my teacher, Sasha Zalepugin. It's a doctor for the medicine, Krunoslav Jelakovic. He's the CEO of a firm where I work, and it's me. On this picture, you can see the Dr. Egidio Cepovic. He is a doctor for cancer. He died with the COVID, but in a couple of years, we made a study for his clients who has cancer. So the two dancers, I and my colleague, Ivica Žigovic, went to their houses and searching for harmful radiation, the cosmic grid, earth grid, and the water vane grid. And what we have found, we draw, and then in the meeting, the doctor asked what we have found. And he then tell us where the cancer of the body of his client are. So we have 95 match between the worst radiation of the bed and the seat of the cancer. We didn't finish the study because of the COVID, everything, how it's gone, how was with the COVID. But the 33 patients are also, I think, very good example for this. We also been on the International Regional Conference, and this is the Egidio Cepulic and Sasha Zalepugin. There was many of dancers from basically from the former Yugoslavia, so the Slovenian, Serbian, Macedonian, Deutsch, one from the USA. So they have been talking about what they knew, how can the radiation do the illness of the body. So this is one of the articles in that time. It's on the Croatian language, but it's it's an interview about the places where we sleep and where we can be at the radiation can do the illness to our body. We also have been on the TV, on the national TV. So this is Good Morning Croatia, and we were talking about what we have done. This is one of the cover of the magazine, which I was talking about the dancing and why the people have some difficult feeling in some rooms and why the people have so good feeling in some other rooms. But I'm sure that you all knew about that. In this slide, it was of the fair. Is it correct? Correct, Richard? Fair.
Fair.
The conference.
Oh, the conference.
Yes, on the conference. So I was speaking about our study and what we have done to tell the people that they can be harmed, that if they feel if they have a bad dream or if they feel the pain in the spine or in a headache or something in the morning, that it's not because they are just there, maybe it's the water vein or something else. For the beginning, I will tell you a little bit about the priest, French Catholic priest, Abbe Mboli, who defined dowsing as an alternative science, and for his work in 1950, the last century, he was named a Knight of the Foreign Legion. He was tell that we who did the dowsing, we are born with so many nerves, and he said that we are like a painter or a musician. So we, all the dancing, have born with this opportunity to help the people. And it's a little bit about Albert Einstein. So it's very interesting to say that he said, I'm well aware that many scientists consider dowsing as an ancient superstition. However, in my opinion, this is unjustified. The dowsing rod is a simple instrument that shows the reaction of the human nervous system to certain factors that are currently unknown to us. So I think that the many of you, all of you, maybe know this, but this is my, maybe you can refresh your memory. This is about the place where how it analyzes and my device which I use. This is the two dancers who made it's a book about two dancers who made a very strong influence at the beginning with me. One of the famous, Gordana, he was talking about the water vein, and he was engineer for the building and for the water vein. And this is medicine of the sorry, of the living in flats. So he was a doctor, a dowser, a yogin. He do the yoga and do the in Kabbalistic. So he put all together and watching the natural geopathic radiation to their eyes. It's a very good book. This is one book of the Osman Hasanpašić. He is the one teacher of mine also who have tested me. It's very interesting, one story. When I was a little girl, I had a bad sleep and I have blood on my nose and never good enough and sleep. And I jumping in a bed. So I put I find out in a sleep on the floor. So my mother, asked Osman Hasanpašić to do the dancing. So I knew that I was sleeping at the earth knot and the water end. And it's very interesting. Many years later, I always searching for a earth knot and for a water end. For my opinion, I think that it was familiar for me. So I was a couple of times very sick, and I knew now that this place hurt do the illness to me, but I didn't recognize because I think I always sleeping good, not good, you know. The people think my sleep is bad. I'm sleeping like this. I have this illness. I have this trouble, but I find out that lots of people sleep always in the same radiation, water vein or cosmic knot, or as I do at the earth knot. This is my device. When I do the dancing, I use this instrument because it has an antenna and it has a sound. So the people watched them and heard them. So they simply get stronger information. Maybe if they use the pendulum, maybe not. No, we always do the dancing the same. It's also dancing instrument, but the people who watching us maybe can feel a little bit different. This is one. It's when you like for the practice. Richard told me that you all have done
Yeah,
with
dowsing
this.
charts. Yeah, we use
Yes.
call it dowsing charts. Yeah.
Dowsing charts, but for me it's very interesting. So I put in this slide because before when I have a makeup, I put the mascara on my lips, and after couple of minutes, my eyes were red. So my teacher, Sasha Zalepugin, told me that please do the scales. Now, how percent is good for you? And I do this. I came to store, I searching the answers, and after that, I never have a problem again with my makeups. You can do with, with the food or the plant or nutritional supplements, whatever you like. This is one exercise because I'm sure that you already find out, but it's very interesting. You can use your palm of the hand to search the energy. I can feel. So this is a little exercise. How can you be much better in that? How can you harder feel your energy? Because we have a chakra, all 7 chakras on our palm. Try it. I have many of students who try to dancing, and they were very sad if they cannot find the water vein or earth line or the cosmic line. I knew that they are a little bit afraid. Does oh, can I find? Or the teacher watch me. So many of them were very sad. And I asked, please try with your palm of the hand. And they find out how happy they are. So I tried, when I do the dancing, I see the water vein and I can see the line and the earth knot and the cosmic knot. But I always take my hand to be sure. So if you want, try. It is very simple. It's interesting. This is how my teacher, Sasha Zalepugin, tested me at the first time. You need to have this picture on the table. You put your pendulum here and simply let the pendulum shaking. And when taps, this is your dowsing sensitivity. It's also interesting because many of us, as I am, didn't know that we have so much sensitivity. It's a, I think that it's a cute to try. These slides, I knew that already you know, but I simply put inside to refresh the memories. You know, it's our lovely dear Earth and the electromagnetic fields. And it's I often said that the electromagnetic fields of our Earth is not only for Homo sapiens, it's for every single living being on the Earth. So people here used to say, oh, the cat is not good because where the cats sleep, that is not good for people. I told them that is not correct because the cats needs the warm places. So because of that, she is on that place. I don't know, maybe you heard something similar, but it's okay. It's good to know. This is Dr. Hartmann. It's a German surgery doctor. This is one of his book, Illness as a problem, the place or where the people live. He do the 25,000 scientists dowsing and laboratory experiments provide the immediate influence of the nodes of the geomagnetic global network. So it's a very interesting, yes? It's a very interesting for me because he do the test with the sedimentation. He take the blood of the healthy young men and put the same blood to the clear space. This is to the clear space, to the earth knot, because of that we call it Hartmann's grid, and to the earth line. So you can see the same blood have different sedimentation. It's for me, it's a proof. Don't you think so? This one, it's about the Earth radiation. As you already know, 60% down of the year. This you can see what illness can be from my work. My clients, that if they have a head of the earth grid knot, possibly they maybe have increased eye pressure, epilepsy, depression, vertigo. They don't feel well. They have they need to sleep over. Then it's I don't know. Maybe let's say like this. It's okay. It's it's healthy to sleep 7 to 8 hours. But someone sleeps 12 hours. Why? Because he must be sleep over the some radiation who turns his body over the night. And we don't need to wake up, but the body goes the circle. So we need some more sleep in the morning, or we are tired. Also, Dr. Čepović said to me, it's interesting, he do his study also in London when he was young. Our body have a 8 to 20 hertz protection, resistance. But the earth cannot vibrates about 2000. He put the cells in our blood together. So there is no enough oxygen through our cells. So because of that, it's 60% down over the year. This is a slide we made in London at the Harry Oldfield practice with his PIP camera. It's maybe you know, it's a unique software program that reads the finest vibration from the deepest parts of the human energy. So this is the chair. And this red is the earth knot. When the earth knot is on the body and the chest, they can harm, as I read in this slide. You know, the earth radiation is north to south, 2 meters east to west, 2.5. It's a vibration. It's not a line. It's a vibration. When is the rain, the vibration is smaller. You know, maybe you have heard the people say, "Oh, it's raining. I will sleep so well." Why? Because the radiation was smaller. Because of that, from the midnight to 5 hours a.m. is the hardest, because we don't have sounds like cars, we don't have a sun, we don't have noise. So this radiation is much higher. And many of my clients said, I wake up at 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, I cannot sleep, and around 5 o'clock I sleep, you know. And I searching the bed, and I found some of the radiation. This it's something I'm sure that you know, because Richard told me that you oftenly go to nature. It's beautiful to with the trees and something, and I'm sure that you know that the animals and the trees show us where is the radiation or not. Also, medicine said that is iron with the positive or negative ions can help ourselves to breathe or not. And the spot, I'm sure you know, it's a water vein, it's a cosmic knot and earth knot, and we in practice said that harmful point and the carcinoma and it is not question that will be the cancer. It's question when, how many years need to sleep. But I always tell, not cancer. Why have a cold leg? Why do we need to have cold leg? Do the women usually have the cold leg on the water vein? The men's are always very warm. And my clients always told me that is with a smile, this is right. Also, cosmic grid, as you know, it's a name Curie lines because the Manfred Curie, it's 3.5 meter. For me, if someone sleep on the earth grid, he's going to have some problems with health. But when he sleep on the cosmic grid, his sleep is not deep. He wakes up in the morning. He is nervous. The children are nervous. Another white word. So why is that? Because they didn't sleep deep. And it's like they have running around the house all night. You understand me? So, one of the examples when a cosmic knot is on heart, on lungs, or kidneys, and one example. The young lady called me because the bioresonance scan detected the beginning of the illness of her kidney. So I was do the dowsing and I found the cosmic grid, knot. But her mother-in-law tell us that on this place was sleeping her husband and he has a kidney disease. You see? It's very powerful for me when you can, I usually came to room, stop at the door, watching the bed. I see where is the water vein at first, and I start to speak. You can, you have some problems with this, and this, and they watched me like this, and they said, "How do you know my um, uh, my legs, my leg is hurting me or something." I don't know the right word right now because I'm a little bit exciting. This is also, if you want, you can ask Richard, so he will send you this PDF. The cosmic lines is blue, plotted in blue, and the Earth grid is plotted in the pink. This is an English picture. I don't know. Do you know that lightning strike? It's always on the water end. So it showed the water vein here and here, and the point where someone slip and get illness. I usually said, there is no water who we need to afraid. The water is life. But water veins flow underground. So of the water cycle on Earth, I'm searching for a word. Please forgive me. Static electricity, you know, because the stones in Earth. So we all learning about the cycle which the water do. So this is disturbance in the gravitation field, and our body, our blood feels that immediately, and because of that, the plants die. I'm sure that all you see this. So all you know about this, it's a very good example, and it's everything on English, which I have told you. This is a biostar uređaj. It's a bioresonance. So we want to show the doctor, Egidio Čepović, how can the water vein harm the body in 5 minutes. So for my opinion, we don't need to be upset because everywhere is, we are walking, okay, maybe it's good to shake our body, but when we sleep in the same place for 8 hours, in days and days and months and years, that can such a radiation can harm us. So we do the examples to show the doctor on the screen with the device called bioresonance, the different. So this is the kidney and the blood, and you can see the pink dots. I hope that you can see the pink dots here. This is without water vein. But this, after 5 minutes, you can see the dark spots. This is the on the water vein. And the cells lost its energies. So the doctor of the medicine tell us who are working with Biostar device. This is the head, my head. This picture, you can see the yellow dots and the pink triangles over the head. It's good. It shows us the cell is doing well. This blue dots, it's not good because in that time I have some trouble with my hip knees. Richard Messo. Hip meat. No? And because of that, it was blue dots. You can see. So in this picture, we put our body on water vein for 5 minutes. You can see everything was changed. The black spots over the head. So we tested the people who never used the protection and for the cell phones or on the place where they sleep. In the beginning, they have black spots on their head. This is also speak about the influence of the water vein, and I mentioned the Stanko Jordana, which I tell you before, the book Raške Visok života, underground water currents almost always flow from the north to south. It's I'm sure that you know, but I always teach my students, when you find the water vein, I can see the water vein, but when you find the water vein, you must ask your dowsing device what what is the direction of the water vein. It's very important because it isn't the same if is water vein from the north south and someone has a head on the south because the head can be harmed, maybe brain strike or Alzheimer or something with blood pressure, or having leg on the south. because the lake will be harmed. Uh, 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 Not the head. They always they have um, not good sleep, but it isn't the same where are the direction of the water vein. So also it's beautiful. The Swiss school of the Dowsing, they said that the humans cannot recognize the radiation as the animals do anymore because they have lost. They live in the buildings, etc., etc. But I find out, try. It's beautiful. When you find the water vein, maybe some knot of the water vein beside the bed. So tell the client to stood on this place. I explained here. And to be patient, to be summoned. And you will see it goes like this. And after that, change his position and put him on the place where there is no water vein and ask him, how do you feel now? And you will be heard. Oh, I stop. I'm grounded. It's very easy for me to stop. I don't feel like this anymore. So this is physics, you know? This is an example how our body can feel immediately the different distribute of the gravitation. Try. This is a few examples which I have told you before. It's a water vein. It's a man made of the paper, a collage. This is the north. Show us where the north is. So you can see all the illness are in the legs and in the feet and with the vein. The second example is also water vein and the north, but the illness which client have felt is different. You can see, and it's always again. When I found the water vein, it's almost that, for example. Try if you haven't tried yet, always is like this. This is third example, also water vein, north, show us the north, and the head is on the south. So I remember one man who has a bed like this, and he was good. He was sleep there for I think about 15, 20 years. He was healthy. And then he put the vaccine, he was vaccinated with the anti-COVID. I don't know, maybe you find out if the people have some a possibility for illness after the put the vaccination, they get illness. This man was getting illness like he has brain stark, and he was at the hospital for a couple of months. He started to walk again. For my opinion, it was because of the water vein and the position of his body. This one, example 4, you can see water vein is on the belly and in the middle of the body. So it can be right kidney, right hips, pancreas, diabetes. It's very interesting. I had one lady. It's her water vein goes like this, and she has pain in right. Where is knees, right knees, not in the left. But the doctor said on the picture, they have been damaged, same, but don't feel the pain in the left. In the right, yes. And it's again. The people feel the pain, the last point where the water vein goes of the body. This example in my practice show us the worst possible radiation of sleep, and they all had cancer. You can see the water vein and the earth knot and the cosmic knot together. This was a young man in a study and cancer. This is here are the certain health problems that have been confirmed during my 12 years. It is not important which radiation cause the health problems, but if you, I'm sure that you know, if someone finds something about these problems, usually is because of the radiation. I always told you, I already told you before about the moving of the people of the bed, and they told me they searching the men who used to live in the cave, that they roll over the cave to find place to sleep like animals. But today we are limited by our beds. This example, I'm sure that you already know, but this is in an earlier year of my work. So when I was searching for a proof how can harm the plants because if you went near some house and you'd see something like this, I know that you are sure that there is a waterway and the people can be in trouble if they have the waterway in the behind the bedrooms. So it shows the age, I mean Hartman node and the waterway. You can see the rest of is very healthy, but this guy are died. Also on this picture, the client of mine asked me to go to his garden to search why this plant always died. So I went to, I'm measuring, and I find out the Hartman nodes, cosmic nodes, and the waterway, and always died. It's very interesting. In a museum, one of the museum in Zagreb, one of my clients told me there is a document in a beginning of the last century. It wrote that the people who live in Slavonia, it's part of Croatia, they watched where the horses and cows lay down. And in that place, they built their houses. It was very interesting. When I was a little girl, I'll try to explain in English. Please forgive me if I say something not good. When I was a little girl, my grandma and my grandpa has cows. So my job is to watch over the one of my cows, cow. And she don't want to eat the grass, Richard, grass of grass. Grass. She don't want to eat grass on one place. So I was thinking, why? Why she don't want to eat there? Because it's lovely grass. And it's beautiful, green, healthy. I was child, so I was thinking that she may be getting a poop on this place, don't smell. So I was thinking, oh, I'm going to cheating her. So I put that grass and give it to cow, and she eat. And I was confused. Remember, I was maybe 5 or 6 years. I was confused. Why? Now I know, because of waterway. So last year, I went to the house of the beautiful family to search eventually some radiation. And there was 5 or 6 water veins. But I didn't know that they had horses. So I told them about my story. And they had, they say, now we know why our horses never want to eat in one area of their garden. so beautiful, so powerful when you get the confirmation. This is this was pictured in 2013, if I said correctly. It's planted over in Hartmann's lines. You see, and you can see the Hartmann's node, the gray, the green, the gray circles. Can you see this? Can you see this? It's fantastic.
Yes, yes.
It shows us. It's beautiful. I will tell you something about protection we use, because it's very important for a dowser to know what the protection it's useful and what the process of the protection is, or because it's not the same if the protection is 90% or 50%. I always say it's good. It's better than nothing. But the people need to know. So I put on that slide, you have his website, Norman Shealy, because he was talking about the crystals. So he was talking about that our body, it's like crystals. We know that we can keep the energy, give the energy, feel the energy. Crystals we use for protection. We have tested it, and also Satra, it's UK, also tested it, because it's very high protection from the water vein, 95%. What they do, the crystals vibration, and they have do dispersion of the radiation of the 1 and 1.5 meter. So this is enough for us to sleep. Also the technical radiation, 80%, Hartmann node, 80%, and the cosmic node, 80%. This picture, we do tested in one Canadian firm. And you can see in the same time we plant this sorry, just a second, wheat. Znači, in the same time on the crystal and minerals and not. You can see how different it is. So the same is with ourselves. If we sleep of some radiation and you have crystal and minerals on your bed, you can sleep like a child. I'm joking. You can sleep very good, like you sleep on the clear space. There is one story one of my students told me she has cherry tree. She has a cherry tree. Cherry tree. Tree isn't correct. Tree.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they cherry tree have flowers, but don't give a cherry. So she was very sad, and she asked one lady to came to search, not me, to search. Is there anybody? Is there anywhere maybe a waterway or something? And she find out waterway behind of the cherry tree, and she put the crystals on the on the stem trunk of the cherry tree, and the cherry tree start to give her a cherry. It's a beautiful. I didn't do this, but it's a proof. For me, it's a proof. So this picture, you can see this slide, which I told you before, the chair and the earth notes and the crystal minerals on that chair. So you can see, I know it's little, but the color is changing. This Harry Oldfield with his PIP camera made the picture. In this slide, I I show you the crystals and minerals which we have mixed together in our protection for our bed. The mountain, why is important this? I usually, the first thing I do, it's the searching for an empty space, the clear space. And I move the beds of the people in the clear space. Sometimes I cannot find the clear space. But I openly say to my clients that if they put their bed in the clean space and put the crystal and minerals over them, their bed, their bed, they can renew, they can open the 7 chakras of them. Why? Because our body defends itself by closing the chakra. You know, the minerals, it's very powerful. I'm sure that you know that. So we use mountain crystals, for health, citrine for have a good life, have a courage, have a money, have a success, have a confidence in self. Garnet, it's for first and the second chakra, and for love. Everyone needs to love. Apatite, regular our digestion, and especially affects the breakdown of our fatty cells. Remove the cellulite. But be careful, because if you put apatite in the internet, you will be see that this means the cellulite. But it's very important to have a healthy digestion. Is it correct, Richard? Digestion.
Yes, Diane.
Okay. Sodalite. Why is sodalite very important to us? Because all you know that we have a two sides of brain, left and right. The left one connecting us with the body, the red one connecting us with our souls. So they hurt each other in a same percent. It's not always the same. Maybe it's 30, 50, 70. But when you have sodalite on your back, they hurt each other. So you can know I'm here, you can feel the presence, but you can also hear your intuition. For me, it's very beautiful. And it gives 5, 6, and 7 chakras. So in the end, but it's very important, each shungite mineral has bactericidal properties, and it's very important for cleaning the crystal minerals and for doing dispersion of the radiation. And every day they work mentally about the cleaning crystals and minerals. This is our second protection. It's called Positron Plus. This is our rewards. Dr. Jelakovic, my teacher Sasha Zalepugin, and me. The percent of the the percent of the protection is 90 to water vein and 90 to technical radiation, Hartmann grid, and the cosmic grid. It's very important for for a time where when we are on our cell phones or our walk with the computer or etc. You see, Positron Plus. Okay. I almost done. This is how we made a Positron Plus. He looks different on this picture because we have not changing the formula, but we have changed the looks outside. Sorry. I need some electricity. Okay. This is blood testing, which made one of our clients in Wien, in Bech, or in Vienna. This is how looks our cells without when we hold a cell phone without positron plus, and on this side, we can see after 5 minutes how it looks with the positron plus. 3 meters, it's meaning that this positron plus have a 3 meters radius around here. And in the end, the same for exercising 0 to 100 as I has tell you before. Why is important protection? Because always head protection in a church. And I'm sure that you already know there is a many kind of the protection. So why not? Well, for me, why not? I have the both of them. In our work, we may actionally hear this radiation have not been scientifically proven. The answers will be, has it been scientifically proven that they are not harmful? Now, as you probably know, there are numerous studies that confirm their harmfulness. And that's why what looks the simplest can be and often is the most effective. For me, you have water vein here. But half of meter on the right and half of meter on the left, you have no water. So you can move your bed. There is one lady called me many years ago, and she sounds very angry, and it goes something like this. You have been at my place a couple months ago. I had pain in my spine. And you told me that it is because of the water vein. So I moved my bed, as you can see, and the pain is gone. What you have done? So at the beginning, I was scared. What she wants to say to me? And after that, I was very happy because I helped that lady. And she had to tell me that she's telling everyone who wants to hurt her. Thank you for your attention. I hope that it was nice to hear me. Thank you very much. And you can ask whatever you want.
Okay, Gordana, can you stop sharing the screen?
I'll try.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well done. Thank you for that. Thank you. Gordana's worked very hard today because we met up at 5 o'clock and she went through all the slides to make sure everything was okay for tonight. So this is the second time she's presented this today. So you worked very hard, Gordana. Thank you very much indeed.
Thank you. Thank you all for listening to me. And I hope it was good to hear. Please ask me. Sharing your examples with me, I would like to hear.
Gordana, thank you for that. That was, and especially as you're on holiday and you took time out to give us all that information. I think at the beginning you said that you'd send out the slides with all the writing on them, and I'm interested. I was trying to listen to you and read what the slides said, but I didn't catch all of it. But and the other point is that I think well, I speak for myself. You've given us information that from Croatia that may be a little bit different to the sorts of things that some British dowsers talk about. That you mentioned some things that, or that the not so much different, but sorry, I've been up since 3. I can't finish this sentence, but it was really refreshing to have a European take on your work.
Yes,
and
my
is it? I mean, you've described your work. Are there many people like you, and how are you received in the health profession?
I oftenly say that I'm rich woman because all of my clients have told me something which I learned more and more. But examples of the radiation or water rain of their bed, it's always the same. Always the same. But I didn't mention that I am very proud that I can be the part of the British Associate of Dancers.
I think what I mean is how mainstream is what you do in Croatia.
Oh, we have an organization, who put together the dancers to chiropractic to homeopaths, all together. So we have also organization for that. So the people can choose. Does they want to search or not? I don't know if I correctly answer it.
I think we dowsers would feel very much at home amongst ourselves, but we are fringe when it comes to health.
I think as well, Gordana, you check for the lines on where you're going to build a new building.
If someone wants to check the lines and the water vein before build the house, I went and I check.
Is it common practice or is it accepted? Because I don't think it is over here.
No. Let me see. It's depend of the people themselves. There is no in the law like maybe in Britain or maybe I'm sure in the Germany and French, but we are trying to do our best.
Indeed.
There is one doctor, a lady doctor. She has breast cancer, and she is a neurosurgeon. And she said, "Why I don't know about you?" And we said, "But we have the websites. We are telling about what our work, but not as the just a second. Reclama. Advertisement, not advertising. But it's very important to be honest, to check what you have dowsing and to give the right information.
Because Gordana, you say
I'm sorry, Ali, isn't it? You can contact the Richard, so I will send you, all of you who wants to have my PDF.
Thank
Well,
you.
I can circulate everybody who's been on the call and send the attachment. And if they want to open it, they can. And if they don't, then they don't have to. But, you know, Gordana, you can, you see the veins, don't you? You can see them.
Yes, I can see the veins immediately.
And I think your dowsing tools are for proving to the clients, to show them.
Yes, yes, because
Much
of
as
that,
anything.
I'm using the dowsing tools. Because, you know, I stood at the door and I watched the bed and I thought, you feel the pain in your foot, you feel the pain in your hip. And they said, how do you know? And then I showed them. But it makes me happy. I like dancing. Sometimes it's, I know, but the people, it's very beautiful when you help the people.
Yes.
In the beginning, I tried very hard, and I was sad if I see something, if I see water vein, if I knew that the trouble with the health that they have is because of water vein. But they did understand me, you see, because who knows why. And I thinking, oh, I didn't do something well. And one of my clients told me, have you ever thinking about it? Maybe they can have opportunity to help themselves, So after that, I'm thinking, okay, it's my job to tell. It's their job to believe or not. In the end, but I'll do my best to show them.
Good, well done.
Richard, Martin here.
Hi, Martin.
I've had my hand up for a while. I wasn't sure anyone.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, yeah.
It's all right. So yes, to Gordana, thank you very much for that. It's been very interesting. And like a lot of people, I would like the PDF download, please. It reminds me, I had training in dowsing some 30 plus years ago, and an awful lot of what you said tonight, I was taught then. It's not been my profession, and it's been a shame, I've noticed, that it's very, very rare to meet anyone in this country that speaks the way you do and covers the subjects the way that you do, because it was how I was trained originally. So I fully appreciate it, and I thank you very much. I would like to add a little thing as a sideline. You showed pictures of a chair in the energy fields around a chair. Yes. And I would like to share my understanding that people leave a resonance behind them. And so somebody can sit in a chair and leave an image of their situation in that chair. Another person can go along and sit in it and pick up what the previous person was feeling. Especially, of course, a doctor's waiting room is a typical one. If you want to feel ill, go and sit in a waiting room where other sick people have previously sat just before you. But it is worth people in the dowsing sphere recognizing that as well. But it's been a super talk, and thank you very much.
It's a very interesting question, but we are talking about the energies, and the explanation it's like this. There is a certain people, as we are, who can feel the energy. So we can feel more than usually with our nerves. And maybe we can feel the sadness or the happiness or the something else in that chair. But there is the people who cannot feel nothing,
Yes.
you know. So for them, it will be only a chair.
Mm.
For us, no. But it isn't. My mom always tell me that I need to wait until the chair is cold. And after that, sit. It's very interesting. But my mom always tell me that.
Thank you.
Oh, it's interesting, isn't it? Oh.
So, some charts that you had on the PDF, do you have them as a separate file I could send as well?
Yes, I will put in a file and I will send you tomorrow, not today.
Not today, no.
Not today, because I need help for my colleague, Robert, to put it in the file.
Okay.
And after that, I will be happy to send you.
Okay.
I have 110, so I put in 61.
61 slides, yes. Sue Mann has got the hand up.
Oh,
Okay, well, thank you, Gordana.
thank you.
Thank you for your thorough and in-depth demonstration of your skills and the rigors of your health, how you were trained. That's amazing. I think it's the best talk for me that I've heard. So can you tell me, can you tell me, do you heal remotely? Either remotely or perhaps with a photograph, or maybe projecting?
Explain, please. I didn't.
Sorry.
I didn't recognize all the words.
Okay, which word don't you reckon? To heal remotely. So
what is remotely? What is
remotely? Yes, by distance. So you're not present with the person, the house situation.
Yes, and sometimes I can feel with the voice. I spoke with someone, and he told me about the troubles it had. And I picture in my mind, and I thought, do you have your head like this or like this? Where is the north? But when I work, I need, for me, is the beautiful when the people feel it. So I cannot maybe feel, I like put them on the waterway. I like the moment they feel they lost the gravity, you know. So I was thinking a bit. I was speaking with Richard, so we was thinking about Zoom or something that I can see where is the waterway. So the people for the distance came to waterway to feel. If I answer it correctly.
You mean somehow with your interaction, the people become able to feel the water vein?
It's not my interaction. It's our body. It's because there is damage in the gravitation field. And the people, I taught him, stood like a stump, you know, and they move, and they move.
Is that by distance? By distance?
No. Actually, not for now by distance, but maybe, who knows? But I don't do nothing.
Okay.
And you know what I do? I put them first on the waterway, because sometimes they cannot feel that they are shaking.
Mm-hmm.
I have explained for that. I will explain later. But when they feel it, I usually like that the partner or someone watch them to tell him you going like this, no? And after that, I put them on the empty space, of the clear space, and ask them, do you feel the difference? After that, when they feel the difference, I put them back on the waterway. And I take the positron plus behind them. And I ask them, can you feel something different? And when they said, I'm stood now, this is beautiful. But as you already know, some people cannot handle with their emotion properly. So they close each other, you know, and they like having a battle with all of people, you know, and they close and they say, I can do everything. And for my opinion, they also close this sense for feeling the energy, for my opinion. Think about it. It's very interesting.
Okay.
Because, okay.
Yeah, time's getting on. Could I bring Gay in, please?
Yes. I really, really enjoyed, because not very many people can speak about what you've been describing. And for years, people have sent me mostly maps of places they want to buy. And I agree with you, what you said in your notes there, that I often get people who seem to choose something, some place where they've got a negative stream coming across the place, or an energy that is either emotionally or physically is going to make their bodies weaker. And also, I often feel my first question is, with a new place or a new room, are they going to be happy there? I don't know, that's my first question, because quite often you know in a space, even if you don't know why. And but I do have people that seem to be repeat patterns, who seem to be attracted to it like a cat is to a place. So I found it very interesting in years.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
And there are not many people who've talked about that. And the other thing is, I go on my bicycle in London, and I do wink dowsing, so I can feel a place isn't right immediately.
My opinion is I agree with all that you say. There is a houses which I look before the customers buying them, because they want to buy a house, but when they came into the house, they feel no good.
Yes.
And they have it's like a heavy the air is, or the heavy the legs. So I was thinking about because we can see, we can hold, we can hear, we can smell. But there is a lot of sense we have.
Yes.
We cannot recognize, but the body recognize. And because of that, some places, when
Yeah.
the people came inside, there is something is not good.
No.
Something, but always had the explanation, I think, in the Dowsing.
Thank you very much. Yes.
And one more. I find out that it's very important how we have sleep when we was a child, as I do. So the one, the people who sleep, they called me and they say, please come to my house. Something is not good. You know, when I was child, someone is dancing and put our bed in the healthy space. And they can feel immediately something is different. But when we are sleeping as a child and after, like I do, on the same kind of radiation, we cannot feel the difference because it is known for us. We knew that kind of energy. Maybe is this the answer of your what you have talking about? What do you think?
Yeah, I agree. I would love your PDF too.
Oh, of course. Richard, please
Yes, I'll send them.
take a note.
Okay, yeah. Probably over the weekend. Probably over the weekend. I'm still getting them this weekend.
Don't hurry.
You're right. Okay, well, I think we better call it a day now. We've got nearly 2 hours, so
Yes.
Gordana, thank you very much. I
Yes,
know
thank
you're
you.
you're an hour ahead of us as well, so it's getting late with you. And,
What shall I say? Thank you, all of you. I'm really happy to be with you, and I hope I will came to the conference
yes,
in
Oh, good.
September.
yeah.
Yeah.
Will be
I
21st.
need to find out where I will sleep, but
Yeah.
I hope not.
Okay, hope you can get there, and look forward to seeing as many of you there as we can fit you in. Yeah.
Yes.
21st. Yeah. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
very
I love
much.
you all.
Thank
Bye
you.
bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.